So Monica, what can people expect when shopping at a food pantry?
So it's actually can be different from one pantry to another.
Here we are at Inter-Faith Food Shuttle's Camden Street Learning Garden with Monica, the community gardens manager.
So Inter-Faith Food Shuttle is a food bank in the Feeding America network. We serve 7 counties of North Carolina, and our mission is to feed our neighbors, teach self-sufficiency, and grow healthy foods. So here at the garden, we really focus on growing healthy foods for those in the area. We work with neighbors of the garden and volunteers to grow fresh food here that we can donate directly to food pantries as well as neighbors of the garden.
Monica, what's the difference between a food bank and a food pantry?
Well, we actually have a food library just down here. We can go down there and talk about it a little more.
Sounds good.
The difference between a food bank and a food pantry is that we serve the food network at different levels. So food pantries generally serve individuals, and food banks generally distribute food to food pantries and other organizations. So food banks serve a larger geographical area and act as a centralized point where food and resources are collected and then distributed to food pantries from there. Food pantries also generally are operated by other types of organizations like schools, faith-based organizations, or community centers. Like I said, food banks generally aren't focused on distributing directly to individuals, but here at the Camden Street Learning Garden, we do have a couple of access points where people can just pick up food if they want it.
Do you mind showing me where people passing by can forage and pick their own food?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, cool. So I see passerbys can kind of pick a little bit here, but what if people want to kind of prep for a whole meal or a whole family? What do you advise?
Definitely. So I would say try to connect with your local food pantries. They generally provide food for at least a week on every visit. You can find out more about what pantries are near you found on our website. In the top right corner, you'll see a Find Food link. And there's all kinds of resources on that page, as well as the hours that they operate, contact information, and other information like requirements for what area that you should live in or requirements around showing ID. There's an interactive map that shows you all different food pantries in the area, as well as one for the mobile markets in the area. There's a section about finding your local food bank if you might be outside of our service area. We also have a phone number that you can call if you just want to talk to a person. So that phone line is operated between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday.
So Monica, what can people expect when shopping at a food pantry?
So it's actually can be different from one pantry to another. So we have on our website a food resources guide that takes you through some of the differences between the different pantries. And it also has on there the last time that it was updated. But it's a good idea to just call ahead and get on the phone with somebody to find out the most up-to-date information.
So how has Camden Street Learning Garden impacted the community?
So Camden Street Learning Garden was started here to bring fresh fruits and vegetables to an area that has traditionally had lower access to those resources. And we grow food here, and we also teach people how to grow food here. A lot of our community gardeners are people who live right here in the neighborhood. We have a lot of gardeners walk to the garden, a lot of gardeners bike to the garden, bring their compost to add to our community compost collection bin, and, hang out with each other while they're gardening here, learn from each other. So in my time here, I have seen a huge impact, being able to provide fresh food to people here, as well as through our food pantry partners, and also just being a space that people can connect in community with each other.
So how does produce grown here make its way onto people's plates?
So there are a few different ways. The first way is that we donate a lot of the produce grown here to food pantries, and people can access it that way. Another way is that through our community gardener program, people are able to grow their food here at the garden in their raised bed and take anything that they grow home with them. And then we also have those self-harvest beds that people are welcome to take away from whenever they want to.
So great. So is it okay if we get a little produce growing today and take it, see what we can do in the kitchen?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, Monica, what do you have for me today?
I have some lacinato kale.
Awesome, thank you.
Yes. And Monica, thank you so much for showing us around today and teaching us about this local food network.
You're very welcome. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, and if you all want to learn more about the Inter-Faith Food Shuttle, check out the link in the description below.
And I picked up a couple of extra ingredients that you might commonly find at a food pantry, so let's head to the kitchen and we can make a recipe together.
Sounds great.
If you're someone relying on supplemental food resources, it can be hard to meal prep when you're not sure exactly what you'll get. If you check out our blog, you'll find resources from the NC State Cooperative Extension on simple, versatile recipes you can make for yourself or your family. Come back next month to see us make a recipe that pairs perfectly with ingredients you may find at a food pantry. Check out our follow-up in part 2 to see what it's like to prepare a recipe from ingredients sourced at a food pantry.